one of the other things that really stood out at the gathering for me was Ouija Macc closing down the night. Like that was like kind of his coronation of being the fucking next in line. Like that was the twisted spot, like closing down the gathering the night before fucking ICP, and to see that he was like so well supported there, that was pretty dope. He got that
That was
love
really
because that dude hustles his ass off. I'm not the biggest fan of his music. I won't front or anything, but you can't say that dude ain't worked his ass off to get there. So it was cool to see that he made his way on the main stage and closed because the year before that, well, in 2019, because they didn't have it in 2020, he was like on like a Thursday at like 7 p.m. It was weird. It was like this dude been hustling his ass off, and they put him on this weird ass spot that like Blase Rose should be at. And but this year, man, they fucking had him closing down a fucking main stage, so that was dope.
yeah. That Ouija Mac deserved that fucking spot, man. Like you said, it's the old twisted spot, but that's Ouija Mac's spot now. He fucking deserved that spot in his show. If you watch that shit on YouTube, he comes out in the fucking Tesla,
Yeah.
fucking super dope. Like his stage show, like you could tell he spent time putting that shit together with all the effects and shit that he had. Ouija Mac definitely deserves that spot. Ouija Mac, um, just one of my favorites. Actually, fuck that. My favorite in the Juggalo wicked shit underground scene right now. Like that dude is just so dope, kills it constantly, and well deserving of that uh, closing spot on the gathering like that. You know, headlining one of the nights at the gathering, just super fucking fresh, man. I'm glad
Yeah,
you brought
that's
that up because I didn't have that in my notes.
that's usually reserved for like I said, Twisted back in the day, a Tech Nine, somebody big like that. So for him to finally get there, that was pretty dope. For that, like I said, it's like his coronation. Like this motherfucker has arrived,
Yeah,
and the
he's
crowd was live for that fucking performance. It looked like there was more people in the crowd for that one than there was for ICP's closing set. And I know a lot of people left after the weekend and went to Astro because it was going on at the same time. People said like Thursday and Friday were the busiest nights of the gathering because people went to Astro after that because they'd already seen the clowns do Bizarre,
right.
and it seemed like he fucking had that fucking place packed for his performance. So it was cool to see him getting supported like that.
Fuck yeah,
Because that's the shit
very
that's going
dope.
to keep this shit going, man. Like ICP's fucking close to 50. They've got to be other people keeping this shit going, or it's going to end with them.
Right? Yeah. Um, and I feel like Ouija's that dude. He's doing a fucking damn good job at converting, previous juggalos onto his shit. Every time I've seen him live, a fucking crowd goes nuts for him. Every time I've seen him open up for ICP or Shaggy when he was when Shaggy was on his solo tour, people go nuts for his shit. It's dope to see.
I
Um,
see that Chapter 17 logo everywhere, tattoos and fucking merch and shit. That's like the fucking Hatchet Man for the new Juggalo. Like I see as many tattoos of that as I do the Hatchet Man on like the new era Juggalos.
yeah, Ouija Mac represents fucking Juggalo, 17, all that shit. Heavy. He reps it so fucking hard in all his shit. He puts out so much music. He put out, let's see, he did a collab album with Baby E, who Baby E used to be signed to Lil Wayne at one point. He put out Dirtbag this year, Pretty Ugly 2 just recently. He had the mixtape that he dropped at the Gathering this year. And he dropped like 4 projects last year. A lot of people say they'd rather have quality over quantity, but when quality and quantity fucking meet together, it's crazy shit. You don't really see it that often. And in my opinion, this dude has the quality and quantity, like just putting out dope fucking shit. And he just went out on a headlining tour this year, just a couple months ago as well. Leading into the gathering as well. So I mean, this dude's fucking killing it, and I love seeing it because I love his music, and it's just dope to see some new fucking faces.
The only person in the underground that I can recall right offhand that works as hard as Ouija did and since he's been signed to Psychopathic was Tech right after he had that fucking divorce and was putting out like 4 albums a year. Like that's the last time I've seen anybody work that hard. So yeah, dude definitely grinding his ass off to get where he is. So I can't hate on that.
For sure. Um,